What's up everyone, this is Ryan here. Today I'm going to do a talking video on the Bissell powerforce helix. Now I know this thing got used today, you see, because I know since I expected this thing is good, just it definitely looks up pretty cool in my opinion, you see. Definitely looks very nice in my opinion, you see, because I expected this machine because you see, this is model 2191, it's released in 2022, which they are no longer made by this, you see, but they're still making them. But they don't actually make this kind of base like this anymore because you know I expected this thing because even though this thing has been used almost over times you can see because the filters like didn't have to clean this filter you see because it was kind of dirty in my opinion you see because you know I expected this machine is like this definitely looks up pretty cool in my opinion. So it will definitely be using this weekend to see with the weekend you see because I don't like how this brush because every time I do it just falls off we can see because many times you know I expected this thing to be which is definitely want to split this machine because even though this machine's been used almost a couple times, you can see because I mean, no, it does go all the way down, but I don't use that function you can see because sometimes you know I expect this machine that it's definitely looks up pretty cool in my opinion. But as you can see, it definitely looks up pretty nice in my opinion. So you see, I expected this machine second, so it will get used again this year, the whole weekend again during the season activities here. But sometimes this thing does not use something that it says because I mean, no, I expected this machine second, just definitely looks up pretty cool in my opinion. But Stepping looks pretty nice in my opinion. Would you see how I expected the scenes that could just well, I mean, how could I describe this a little bit? Because I mean, no, I expected this machine that could just it will definitely be used again this year again because you know how I expected the scenes that you see because well, I mean, how to describe this a little bit? Because you see the thing that has been used almost quite a bit. But you see how I expected this machine that could just definitely looks pretty cool in my opinion. But you can see it definitely looks pretty nice in my opinion. But I do like this thing a lot because you see how I expected the things that me, which it's definitely will probably get used again the whole weekend you see, but this definitely looks pretty nice in my opinion. So this thing will be used again this year.